Alright, hello boys and girls, moms and dads. Welcome to Here's Modern School Academy. This is 5th grade science, week number 22. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the Earth's renewable resources, part 1. At the end of this lesson, the student is going to be expected to be able to list renewable resources on Earth. Certain resources are renewable, certain are not renewable. We are going to be talking about renewable resources. You should be able to list those resources by the end of this lesson. Describe the relevance of renewable resources and how renewable resources are recycled in nature. Alright, so what are some renewable resources on Earth? Well, this includes air. So can somebody say with me, air is a renewable resource. In other words, it is used and it is replenished. Another one is going to be plants. Plants are renewable resources, water, and animals. In this lesson, we are going to be focusing on air and air cycle. What is the air? The air we breathe contains certain gases that are required for us to survive on Earth. These gases include oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, water vapor, and other small gases that we call inert gases like neon and krypton and helium and xenon. Humans and other animals inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. Plants, on the other hand, inhale carbon dioxide and exhale oxygen. So guess what happens? So people are going to inhale oxygen and then they are going to exhale carbon dioxide. Plants are going to grab a hold of that carbon dioxide, they're going to take it and use it, and then they're going to exhale oxygen for us, and then we take that oxygen and then we inhale it and we exhale carbon dioxide. And guess what? It is renewable like that. It's a cycle. It goes on and on and on. So plants, when they exhale oxygen and they inhale carbon dioxide, that process is called photosynthesis. It's a process that converts the sun's energy into plants' nutrients using the carbon dioxide that plants inhale, and in that process they are going to exhale oxygen. Our air is made up of largely two gases, nitrogen and oxygen. And actually 99% of the Earth's air is made of these two gases. So imagine 1% of the air is going to be made of the remainder of the gases that we talked about over here, carbon dioxide and hydrogen and water vapor and inert gases. Well, but the vast majority of the air is going to be made of these two gases over there that we talked about, oxygen. Okay. Alright, so the air may contain other gases from volcanic eruptions such as carbon monoxide or sulfur dioxide. Although humans and animals do not need these gases, some organisms require them. And as you go up in the Earth's atmosphere, air becomes thinner and the level of oxygen becomes lower. This is the reason mountain climbers often carry oxygen with them while climbing high mountains like Mount Everest. And also, as you go up in the Earth's atmosphere, you will come across a layer of ozone, which is made of 3 atoms of oxygen. Scientists believe that the ozone layer shields us from harmful radiations such as ultraviolet radiations from the sun. So that's a very important point that you got to make sure you remember. So as you go up in the Earth's atmosphere, let's quickly draw a little picture over here for us to remember. So this is the Earth. Let's assume this is the Earth over there. And then let's draw another layer over here that is going to be like the ozone layer. Okay. So as you go up in the Earth's atmosphere, let's say you're flying up this way like this, you're going to cut across this layer that is called the ozone layer. And ozone is going to be 3 atoms of oxygen. Now the thing with this ozone layer is it shields us from ultraviolet radiations of the sun. So when those UV rays, they call them UV rays, are trying to heat us, the ozone layer is going to start to block some of those rays from heating the Earth's atmosphere. But unfortunately, this ozone layer is getting depleted right now. So we're having let's see right now. So we are having, some parts of the ozone layer getting depleted. And what happens when the ozone layer gets depleted? Guess what's going to happen? Then the ultraviolet radiation can come and hit the sun. All right, so it's worth studying. So due to human activities, our ozone layer is being damaged, and some ultraviolet rays of the sun penetrate the stratosphere, and it is customary to limit exposure to sun rays during hot summers. So the ozone layer makes up less than 0.00006% of the Earth's atmosphere, and yet it is extremely important. And God made that all? Absolutely. So our God cares about us. So it's important to understand all of that. So air cycle is what we talked about before. Humans and animals breathe in or inhale oxygen and breathe out or exhale carbon dioxide. Plants breathe in carbon dioxide and breathe out or exhale oxygen. So it's going to be breathe out or exhale, okay, oxygen through a process called photosynthesis. All right, so please go ahead and answer a couple of questions over there. What are the components of our hair? You can talk about nitrogen and oxygen and carbon dioxide and water vapor and inert gases. How tall is Mount Everest? Well, it's over here, 8,848 meters or 29,035 feet tall. Name the harmful radiation that comes from the sun, and how do we get shielded from it? Well, ozone layer. Ultraviolet rays come from the sun, and our ozone layer is our shield from those rays. All right, so that's what I got for you today, boys and girls. I want to thank you for joining me. Remember, God cares about you, and so do we. Bye-bye.
I'll be your hero's buddy, and as you study with heroes born, I will be your friend. So don't you